Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 28 of Let's Play World of Warcraft. So let's get this volume up so you can sort of hear the in-game volume. See if I do this right this time. And, auctions are coming in Spanish, so let's get our money before it gets all bumped to the bottom. So I'm starting to get expired messages, so, you know, I have it set 12 hours, so I guess around 8 o'clock last night I had set a bunch of auctions. And now they're slowly coming in, unfortunately expired. But the good news is we're going to go on a road trip. So we're in Darkshire here. We've been here before, of course, Duskwood. And we're gonna take a little tour to another place for leveling. And it's really close by, and it's an easy place. That's why I probably always go to it. Plus, I like it. It's basically where the Dark Portal is held. So it's kind of sexy in a way. So if you're into sexy things, I think you'll be in for a sexy treat. Sexy. By the way, it's 8 a.m. I'm sleep deprived. My mother just went to British Columbia. Let's just say she wanted me to call her and wake her up, and she wanted it at 7:30, and I said, well, you don't want it earlier, and you guys are probably wondering, what are you talking about? Well, her thing arrives at 8, but she thought it arrived at 9, but she even told me it was 8. You know, this is a woman thing, or old mother thing, or something. Anyways, you know, it's like 7:40 or something like that. And I'm like, so aren't you gonna get, you know, dressed and ready? And she's like, oh, I got plenty of time. And I'm like, well, but what happens if he shows up early? Like, I mean, he could be here any second. And she's like, well, wait, what? And I'm like, well, isn't he coming at 8? So, I mean, sometimes they show up early. And then she just screamed. And amazingly, for a 73, I think, year old woman, she was able to throw on her clothes. And she was in a house robe, by the way, before you get all pervy and disgusting. And all of a sudden, she's like, BRB, don't come out, or whatever. And boom, like, she had her clothes and everything on and ready. But, I'm a little worried that, you know, something was amiss, or, you know, something, you know, I just want to make sure everything was okay. So, I am staying up longer to make sure she, you know, she left at 8-ish, well, a little before 8. She'll be at the airport probably about 9:30, so 10 to 11 for the check-in. I just want to make sure everything is fine before I go to bed. So, I'm probably going to be up for a couple hours at least, just so I know my mother gets out of the province before I go to bed, and I don't have to worry about her somehow showing back up. So yeah, she's going away for 2 weeks, and that's exciting because it means I can record anytime I want. Except my sleeping habits are now so broken that I'll end up probably recording around the same time all the time. But whatever. Now look at this thorium vein. So we can start mining that, which is good. Downside is we can't do herbs because we kind of screwed up at one point. Herbs, you need to level your herbs a little higher than mining. I don't think it was as much as a problem back in the day, but in recent times it looks like Blizzard had nerfed mining to make it so you can mine it a little earlier. But they never did that with herbs, and so you end up having some problems with herbs. But anyways, we're in a place called Swamp of Sorrows, and in fact, right there is, I think it's there, if it's still there, is the Sunken Temple. Isn't it there? I think that's where it is. So when you see it on the map, usually. Anyways, I think it is. And we're not going there, of course. We're going to go up this path, and we're going to a place called the Blasted Lands. And literally, it's pretty damn blasted, so we'll see how that goes. So you're going to see more of a sickly, I don't know how to explain it, sort of nethery-ish, poisonish, sandy-ish, kind of like the Badlands, but even worse looking, I guess, because it's got this purple and mixed into it. And that's sort of like the whole nether. I guess maybe that's like sort of like some of the corruption from the nether. I'm not quite sure. That's just some little theory I'm coming up with. But if we go through here without getting owned, there's a pathway. We should probably just be walking. And oh, there's another little friendly person here. There is a town here. Nethergade keep or something, or Nether guard, I will figure it out. And it's an alliance place here. Horde have one too, right? It's the opposite direction, I think, right over here. So that's Hordes, and this is alliance. And Nethergard, I don't know. It's a keep. And there should be a quest or two around here. It looks like it's right here.
Hello.
Sweet. And really good EXP. There's a flight point here, and you can do it as low as 54. In fact, I was surprised because I thought it was 55. I usually prepare to come here at 55, but hey, it was at 54, which is more than enough for you to do these quests if you're planning to do instances in between, because, well, instances give you a lot of EXP as well, so... I was actually surprised. I used to do really hardcore questing, and yeah, there are certain quests and areas that you can really farm and get a lot of EXP, but I am starting to find that, I guess even recently, I mean in the last couple of years, they've buffed up dungeons even a wee bit more to give you a bit more EXP, and with all the tanks being able to do AoE at lower levels, like really well, I guess because they want people to be able to tank and tank properly, it's getting to the point where these tanks can take like 15-20 guys. The healers are beyond easy at low levels, where they just close their eyes, they heal the tank, and they can, well, you guys have seen it, they can clear out everything. I mean, frig, they don't even need us. I mean, the group should be just, you know, people are going to start in the future be like, oh, you're not a tank? You're not allowed in our group. Like, you have to have a shield and a sword so you can be AoE spec, basically. I almost, like, feel that's what, like, the world's going to end up being. Not saying that's actually what it is, but it's. I'm just saying it's that feeling. Like it's amazing how powerful these guys can be. So I'm looking for. Oh, did I find him or no? There's probably one around here. Ah, here we go. I'm looking for a scout here, a spy, I guess. Oh, we got some magic tricks, do we? Get my magic tricks too. I'm invulnerable to blah blah. Okay, okay. So I'll probably do this quest chain. There's one that goes down further. This one's probably the easier one because it's going to take us to the left. But yeah, we're just going to quest around and relax here this episode. Amazingly, I actually feel pretty good. I'm a little tired, but had a couple ice cream... just some ice cream bars. Thought, hey, if I'm gonna stay up, let's get some actual sugar in me, and rather just, you know, than just caffeine itself. Oh crap! There we go. Now we're opening up some quests. Yeah, we'll definitely ding this episode. And crap, I haven't fixed that add-on yet. Are we in a? Yeah, we're in a logout area. Okay, let's check this out. Add-ons. Here we go. This is what got disabled. There you go. And I haven't used that bank character, by the way. I've been putting everything on this character. I enjoy that a little more, I think. It's just a little easier. Back in the day, it was really hard to get back to Stormwind in certain places, and this day and age with big bags, it's not really as needed to have a bank character. And it is nice, because you can have a bank account, or a bank guild and stuff like that, but I'm not going to bother. Character, wealth. So far we've done total gold acquired 2,252. That's actually pretty good. Not amazing. Like, I've done better. Like I said, on the druid I did on that other server, probably because it was severely PvP, like really bad PvP, full to the max. I did 11,000 literally gold by the time I hit 68, and I definitely won't be doing that this time, but I hope to hit, you know, around 5,000 gold by the time I hit that. Why would I like to hit that? Because then I feel like I personally had made my goal of at least paying for my epic flying, which is about 4,000 gold, and then I think it's like maybe 400 gold or 300 gold for the actual flying before that. I just feel like I paid my way without, you know, just getting all that free money that I had on that other character, even though that's legit. It's a personal goal anyways. And what am I doing here? I'm an idiot. So the quest, I've done this recently actually, because I mean, now I'm almost synced up to what my druid was at recently, and that was the last character I played. And after that would have been a long time ago. I did play a DK, guys. I don't know if I told you this, from I guess 85 or maybe it was even 55, but I did it to 90. So I have been to Miss Pandaria, but I mean it was the most quickest leveling ever. Like I went, I was done, and I have no experience. I have no memories really. All I remember was this cool ship, jumping off of it. I think I did a zone. These, like one zone, maybe one over it. I didn't travel any further than that, and everything is completely new to me. So that will be a little more interesting for us. And I like to, you know, have fun and explore around, so it'll be neat to see how that goes. So here we go, we're killing these guys. All I can tell you is I am slaying things way faster. Like my druid, and I was playing Kitty Cat, was pathetic compared to this character. Now this is dumb. This screws up. You kind of have to go like this sometimes. I don't... There. It's a little screwed up. You have to destroy these crates. Oh! Oh! I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, that could be an expired stuff, but no, I don't think it is. Well, it doesn't matter because my expired stuff with this auction program, its minimum is only like 5 or 20% or something for the bid part. The other one, auctioneer, always like put things sometimes like one auction and like 50 buyout if it's really legitimately like 50 buyout right now, and I always hated that. I love this friggin' heal. Oh, by the way, I have a new skill. I'm starting to hate my panel. I need like a new bar up here or something, but I got a new skill, and you guys will like this. This one right here. What am I spamming? This one here unshackles your spirit, freeing you from one movement impairment effect, and you can kind of spam it over and over and over. And the kind of funny thing is with, you know, how much spirit or how much mana regen you get kind of using your skills anyways, it doesn't really cost much. It says it costs a lot, but 111, well, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can regen it pretty fast. I can definitely use it double the amount of mana I have. And you can see my mana just regenerating. Look at that. You can actually watch it climb, which is kind of cool. Anyways, this lets you, in PvP probably mainly than anything, get out of movement effects easily. And then of course I have this one, which I can put on other players or use on myself. Maybe the other one will let me do it too, which stays on you for like 6 seconds. So, you know, when you got like those vines that keep grasping over and over and over and over, that would be a good time to do it. Or like the critical part of a fight where it's like, okay, if I get stunned one more time, I'm kind of screwed or whatever. Not stunned, but, you know, snared. So we're just going to go and blow these up here. There should be a bunch over here. I don't even think these guys will aggro you if you get near them, so don't worry about them. If they have somebody around, you can just walk like that right into them. Now these guys will aggro me because they're not fighting anyone. Funny thing is, I think the Horde may even come over here and be fighting these guys too. But they fight the opposite. They're not... See, these are Horde, right? But they don't have an actual symbol on them. And the Alliance ones too. So they're basically linked to their base name. So, you know, how mine's the Nethergrade or whatever. I didn't even mean to aggro them, but whatever. Okay. See how annoying that can get? Okay. There we go. And we just need one more, please. Oh, here it is. And we need to go and get this guy, I guess, down here. Was he lacing we were supposed to do? Kick his ass? Beautiful. That doesn't even use any mana, that flash of light or whatever when I do that. So it works on me too. I don't know if that's a bug. It seemed to say that only, like, the reduce of the cost of it or something was on other players or something? I don't know. Either way, on myself, it heals me and it instant casts and everything really fast. Maybe it doesn't do the buff damage or something on me, but either way, it works well. Actually, how much does it heal for normally? 3,600. 3,600 and 70-something hundred, 7,200. So let's keep that in mind. I'm gonna try it out next time. 7,200 on crit. Like 3,600 is almost most of my health, so I mean, it's pretty badass. So we're gonna hand in this, and we're definitely gonna ding here. 3 quests. Yeah. And you'll see the, you know, how you can actually do quests faster than probably dungeons at this point if you keep them up.
Greetings. Welcome.
Ooh, new gloves. Damn it, you still don't give me anything worthwhile, so we're just gonna look for the one with the most. Okay, here we go.
Be careful.
So we dinged, and we got Blackrock Spiral, probably upper and lower maybe, I'm not sure. But either way, we got that unlocked. You say they're both the same one. Ah! Or there could be 2 parts to it now. Oh god, why am I going up here? I'll go up here. I'll just jump off the side of it. Okay, so, okay, it looks like we're done in that part. Interesting. Wait, what am I getting attacked by, though? The scout? Oh, God. Okay, so 1, scout the ships, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now we're gonna go back. And then we just turn this in, and then we'll get some more missions out of that. So the scout, you remember the scout I first killed? There's one on this side too. He hangs around in this spot here. Go like this. He should be aggroing me there. He is. The jerk. For a scout, you shouldn't be like aggroing people. And I was like, hey, by the way, I want to attack everything that moves because I'm the best scout ever.
Keep your feet on the ground. Safe travels.
Oh, I didn't even heal myself. It must have healed the NPC. There we go. So 1, 2. We're gonna have to knock birds off in the air, and the other one is the spirits. We free them, I guess, by talking them or slaying them. Slaying them and then talking them. Let's do both. Time to restart. 16, 26, 36, 46. Oh, we got some time yet. Oh, there you go. Goodbye. And these guys up here, you just have to hit them like this, basically. Sometimes they don't die, and if they don't, you have to do it again. And if that doesn't work, then you're gonna have to kill them. Like this one, you'll have to hand kill it. If you do it farther away, I think you can have a chance of shooting them twice to prevent that from happening as much. Let's see here. This one's pretty far. Let's see if I... Oh, that one worked. Yeah, see this? Oh, no, he worked. Oh, some of these are really far. So that one failed, but the second one worked, and that's what I meant by that. And this one failed, but that one worked. See? Haha, yeah. I'm just getting good at the aiming here. It's not aiming, by the way, it's just all chance. And the chance is lucky today. Nice shot. You could almost tell right away if it's gonna hit it or not once it comes down. Because it goes right on a perfect angle, or it goes to the side if it doesn't, so... Damn it. Screw that. I'm fighting these guys, buddy. Oh, so you want it to more to the side? There you go. This is so rude. You don't understand what you've done here. Okay, we don't even have to talk to these guys. They just free themselves, I guess. There's another quest I remember you had to do that. God, are the birds picking up or something? There's so many of them now. That's gonna miss, see? So it went to the side. That one seems in range, or close enough. Seem pretty close. I guess not. Oh, here it comes. Now in range. And miss. And hit. And hit. And hit. And miss. Big time. And hit. There we go. So we're done those. That is my tip for that. So you don't want to kill them at all, then, you know, keep spamming it and do them at a far. And that is actually probably an actual legitimate tip there. Though I do hate quests like that because you do waste time, you're not getting experience for it. But, you know what, I might as well just get it over with anyways. These ones I like because you get EXP for killing them, so... Oh yeah, weren't we going to try that heal now? Yeah, 36, so... Yeah, okay, so the bonus of the healing that you get isn't the same. Let's see where that guy's going. I kind of like wanted to go near him and try to heal him, but... I'll have to try it out in like a dungeon or something next time. Go. Not many more to go. It's probably best not to go that way. Just because we probably won't get them all. It looks like it may end up going none up there. Maybe like 4 more or something. And then we're free. Free falling. Oh yeah. Now I can be a little more silly too. And yes, if you really want to know, I live with my mother. My mother is an older woman and very older. I have no father. And I basically, in a way, rent the basement. I pay a bit more rent. And yeah, I help out. Unfortunately, if I weren't here, I don't think she'd go quite into an old folks home or anything. But she would definitely have to get a smaller piece of property. Well, not a property, period. She'd be living in like a condominium or an apartment building, and that's sad. But, you know, you get an age, I mean, she's 73, you get to a point in life where just it's not easy, right? So, you know, why don't I, you know, I'm not dating. I don't want to date. By the way, I am not gay. I am straight. And I do not want to get married. I do not want a common law, like, you know, wife or woman or whatever in my life. Unless if she's like the most gamer, nerdy, smart, intelligent person possible, which they don't really exist. Even the ones that are like, oh, I play World of Warcraft. No thanks. I mean, I'm not being insulting, but yeah. I'm a nerd in that sense. Well, not a nerd, but I'm a, you know, I'm a guy who likes to live life private, and I don't mind being in that sense alone because I have no, there's no like, you know, mechanic in my head saying, oh, must breed. So that's kind of a good, you know, feature of me. Could be a bad feature too, but not good to be like a somewhat loner in that sense, but. yeah, I mean, that's what I like doing. I like to, you know, be left alone. I don't mind living poor. I mean, I save my money in a bank account. Hell, you know, maybe one day I'll get old and die and retire on, you know, whatever. But, you know, like, one of the things I would like to do and retire off is, like, just move way up north, get a little cabin, maybe get some internet there, and, you know, just relax in the woods. I love the outdoors and the woods. But, yeah, there you go. That's, a little bit about Kane. You'll never get that anywhere else. Only in episode 28. So now, basically, you just work with these guys, and then you go in, there's a cave over here, and you start killing them, and you just, it's on and on. It's just a quest chain. And... well, oh, looks like we got people busy over here. Die, you evil spirit. But anyways, yeah, you might as well queue up here. I mean, we're gonna end the episode, of course, here in a minute. But I might as well queue up for myself off camera. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Nothing too special here. Just gonna keep going here. Ooh, Whoa! Did that guy just friggin' leap to me? Wish I had more mobs do that. Now, do DKs have an ability that, you know, they have the grip or whatever, right? I wonder if their grip now, if they tweaked it for PvE combat where you could use it from mob to mob, like, you know how fast I'm killing them now? Can you do that with the grip yet, or is it not, you know, worthy that much? I'm pretty sure I never really used the grip myself when I used to be a DK. I'm pretty sure I used the one that applies frost and poison or whatever plague at once, but that one I think had a nasty cooldown on it, so a lot of times I used the, was it Frosty Touch or whatever, and that was pretty much my #1 signature pull move. Because the grip one kind of sucked at that, but I don't know what's changed on DKs. I really do want to make a DK, and I probably will as my next character or close to it. I've always enjoyed DK, so just like I've enjoyed your mothers. Oh, silly Kane. But yeah, even this wood, like, you can tell that some of these textures were definitely redone. Because they definitely didn't have these nice, crisp, clear textures back in vanilla, I'm pretty sure. So that's kind of cool to see that, you know, things of the game like that get revamped over time. So we just go for the highest word value. There we go.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance. And look at that, that's a report one. Oh, the guy inside. I guess I'll show you that quickly, and then we'll be signing off. I just want to show you because there's a little thing that some people miss and they kind of walk in there. Well, actually, maybe you have to walk in there. Maybe it doesn't activate right away, so maybe it doesn't matter. There's a little crystal that you can click. Wait, is that a scout coming? That scout looked like he was chasing for me, but no, I don't think so. Maybe he was running back, I think. There you go. And jump. And right here is the crystal. Okay, you can't activate it. So once you find this guy in this cave, you'll be able to activate the crystal. But anyways, guys, and girls, hopefully, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.